Hello. Let me get this shared out to get some people watching. And we're gonna attempt candy corn look. Try and get some people watching here. If you're watching the replay, please comment replay so I know that you watched. See if I can get some people on here. It's always much more fun when I'm not just chatting with myself. I do just fine with that, but let's share out. Hello, hello, happy Thursday, almost Friday. Get this out to a few groups here. Wish there was a faster way to do this, but okay, we got it up to a few here. I'm gonna try candy corn look. I think I only have three. I have three left for a blackout on my bingo challenge that I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna do candy corn tonight. I've got a viewer's choice one. So that one will be fun. I'll post something here soon so we can get viewer's choice. And then we've got the last, I don't know if it's gonna be the last one I do, but the one my hubby keeps telling me he's going to help me with is the scarecrow. So I'm like, I've seen enough pictures. I could probably handle it. But he says he'll help me with it. And he's super artsy, so we'll see. Hey, Katrina. If you're watching live, please say hi. Let me know you're here. I am going to do my eyes first because, thank you, Katrina. I'm doing eyeshadows. So I'm going to do my eyes first and then my face after. So I think I have... So candy corn is tonight. So it's white. I'm going to attempt white, yellow, orange. White and orange are not a problem. But yellow, I'm going to have to work backwards and try and make yellow out of orange and white. So we're going to see how that pans out. I've got, and I'm going to use the Boo palette again. I used it this morning. I did a green, kind of like just a real subtle green. But I'm going to try the orange from the, hey Tammy, I'm going to try the orange from the Boo palette. So I haven't touched that one yet. I used the red the other morning, yesterday morning I think. Let him help you out. Oh, that's the plan. That is the plan. I even told him too because he's like, I guess I'll do it. And I'm like, we don't have to do it live, but I just really want you to do it. He's like, we can do it. So he's getting there. Okay, so I don't have a white either. I have the closest to a white I have is like a beige. So we're gonna see how the yellow goes. So I've got this Morphe palette that has this this one. It looks white on camera, but it's more of like a off-white. But I'm gonna use that as my white. I've got orange, that's not a problem. I'm just trying to mix the two together to make yellow is where I'm going to kind of struggle. So we're definitely doing eyes first in case we have a fallout situation that could very well happen. I'm going to prep my eyes with, hey Ashley, prep my eyes with some concealer and get this rolling. It's so weird. I was like off on my days. My hubby is always bowling on Thursday nights, and their bowling league. It's postponed or it's on hold or whatever until sometime in December, which is a good thing. But it's weird, and I just told that he's out in the garage watching football, talking to a buddy. I'm like, I need to go do my live. He's like, right now? I'm like, yeah, this is my Thursday night thing, dude. Sorry. Hey. I'm excited for it. Definitely tag me in that live. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Like, people love his face. And like, yeah, I think I don't know if that sounded weird or not. But like, anytime I post a picture with him, it's like, and I don't know if it's just because it's so like few and far between. And I just like scroll my own feed every once in a while. I'm like, I don't know if people like realize like I really do have a husband. Like I promise I really do. He's just not, he's very outgoing, but not in like social media presence. He's like not about that. So me doing all of these, he's like, he's not anti, but he just doesn't get it. That's all. Okay, so my thought is to do white, orange, no, white, yellow, and then orange. So that's what we're aiming for here. So I need like a packing. I need a packing brush. Hello, hello. If you're watching live, please say hi. Keep me company. We're gonna pack some colors here. So I'm going to try and pack the white. And like I said, it's not white. It's like a cream. So we're going to see how this goes. We might be adding some glitter and who knows what. We don't know what's going to happen. But I've definitely got some concealer down. And I don't even know which one I used. I'm not sure. I think I used the soft orange, which is perfect. I didn't really plan on that one. Okay, packing brush. So I think I'm going to start white. And I'm going to do white, I think probably, I should probably just do it, not talk about what I'm doing here. The hair in my face somewhere. Where's it at? Okay. I literally just ran and washed my face quick so I could do this. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. It's like, I don't know, it's an off-white color. I'm going to try and pack that best I can for my white. And hopefully this works. So I'm going to try and make yellow. It might end up being like a stale candy corn. Or an old candy corn that's not as vibrant. Because I don't have yellow. That's why I waited so long for this one. I'm like, ugh. I almost like considered not trying for a blackout because of this one. Like, scarecrow? Nope, that doesn't scare me. Like, I can try it. Then my husband's like, oh, I can try that one. I'm like, okay, sold. All the other ones, not a problem. But I'm like, I just don't have yellow, and I'm not gonna just like go buy a random neon palette that has a yellow in it. But, and then I asked my husband, I'm like, because he's like super artsy. I'm like, can I make yellow? And he's like, orange and white. And I'm like, oh, genius. Let's try that. Like I said, this is not white. I'm using what I got. It still counts. It's gonna be a candy corn. Nobody said it had to be a new, vibrant colored candy corn. It's gonna be a candy corn. Ashley, thank you. I'm still laughing over last Thursday, Ashley. Your pictures you sent me. You're gonna make me like, oh yeah, I have to be careful what I do because Ashley's gonna screenshot me. Okay, so the orange. Okay, I want to show the color of the orange. So I'm gonna do the outside first and then fade it in. That's what I'm gonna do because I want to see that the vibrancy from the orange. Which brush do I use for that? Let's go this guy. I've got my handy paper towel here because, you know, I've only been saying I need to wash my brushes for... Let's change the subject, shall we? Okay, so orange from the Boo palette. I just got these Tuesday. And I have been so patiently trying to wait for all of them to use them for first impressions. Vice Brown is killing me. It's the other little palette I got. Killing me. Not using that one yet. So there's a good chance I'll be doing something tomorrow. This is the orange from the Boo palette. We're doing orange outside, and then I'm going to fade it into the inside, and then probably have to pack on some more of that creamy white-ish color to make it a candy corn Look. And I am so close to a blackout. I'm so excited. And I told my husband that my goal for the scarecrow is to have it done by Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping either this weekend. Well, I really hope for this weekend, actually. We'll have to see. I think he might go hunting. He still has not got the buck yet. Darn it, anyways. He's tried a few times. So he might have to go hunting this weekend. So we'll see. But I had to take off next week, Wednesday and Friday, but that's Fridays after Thanksgiving, so that doesn't count. I told him I want to do it before Thanksgiving. But Wednesday I took off. There's a good chance he'll be working, which is why I took it off. Daycare's closed next week. But that's definitely a pretty orange. I'm trying to build it up as best I can so that the inside looks yellow. And then we'll do foundation and it'll... So there's definitely a difference between the orange and the cream. But I'm not so sure. I just go little bits. Just fade it in. I think is what's going to happen. So like I said, we're going for candy corn. There's a good chance it's going to be like a old faded candy corn. We're going to make it work though. We'll see, we'll see. Like I said, and candy corns are definitely full on yellow, orange, and white. And I don't have yellow. But so unfortunately, I think I packed on a little bit too much of the white. Darn, I was gonna say I can spray my brush and make it more vibrant, but that's gonna make it more vibrant orange. But then I could always put some white on top. Okay, let's try that. So, brush, setting spray, vibrant color. Bam. This brush is like so old. It works, but not the most ideal. It's totally more pigment there. So hello, if you're watching live, say hi. Let me know you're here. I'm not just talking to myself. It is crazy the difference of just spraying your brush with setting spray. Oh, I am not confident in making this yellow. Just not. We're gonna try. Such a pretty color though. This whole Boo palette, I knew I was gonna dig it. I wanted it mostly for the green, like knowing I would use the green and the orange and the red too, but that green. I was in like super hurry mode this morning though, so I did not, I didn't go live. I was gonna go live and I was so short on time. I didn't want it to be like a rushed, messy live. I mean, they're all messy, but I wanted to I want to play with it a lot more. So this morning I just threw it on quick just to see how it would go. I'm just not confident in this yellow situation. I'm just not. Darn it, darn it, darn it. We're going, we're trying. Even it fading. It's literally just fading from the two. We're not getting yellow out of this at all. Any makeup gurus watching? Give me some advice here. What if I just fade it? Does that count? Keep the inner nice and white. I think that is gonna have to work. So I honestly, like, I didn't know if this was gonna work or not, but it was my best chance at yellow was mixing the orange and this creamy color together. And it's definitely not making yellow. So I think we're fading orange into this white. And that is going to be my candy corn. So what is everybody doing on Thursday night? Give me a topic. I usually come up with my own topics. Drawing blank. I don't even mean to come up with my own topics. It's just from me talking to myself. I'm like, oh yeah, and another thing. Oh yeah, one time. Let's see. Do you have any funny Haley stories? Oh my gosh, I do have a funny Haley story, if nobody has a topic for me. So, I downloaded TikTok. I was talking about that yesterday. I was told to. Okay, sure, I'll try it out. Okay. That's about as fade as that's going to get for right now. Let's move on. But I downloaded TikTok. Hey, Sarah! Downloaded TikTok again for the third time because I deleted it twice because I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't understand how it works. Well, then I got like a one-on-one tutorial on like how it works and this is how you use it and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. So last night I was trying to get Haley to do one with me. And she was like, she always wants to do videos with me until it's time to do it. So it's kind of the same situation. I was playing like little kid songs, like just trying to do something fun with her. And then I'm like, "Kate, come here." And she's like, she like runs over and I start my phone and she's like, "No." I'm like, "No, what?" "I don't want to do a TikTok." The way it turned out was so funny. I posted it. It's there. If you're on TikTok, find me. Heidi.schumacher.0704, I think is what it is. But, oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I couldn't have planned that better. Because I'm like, okay. So I'm either going to get, like, people are going to start using her voice in those voiceovers. Or people are going to tell me I'm a terrible mom friend. Try to get my 2-year-old on TikTok. Or to do a TikTok video. But the way she was like, "No, Mommy, I don't want to do a TikTok." Oh my gosh. It was so funny. So funny. Okay, so priming. I use the silver silicone base. I'm not flipping you off, sorry. Where I have large pores because this one acts as a, well, it's silicone base, so it like helps to fill in your pores. But this, you gotta like press it in. You don't just rub it in. There's techniques to all this stuff, and I'm learning. I'm learning here, guys. I'm no pro. But, so I use that where I have the ginormous pores. And then the creamy one, I dig where I have dry skin. I have very, very, very high maintenance skin. This is not necessary for everybody. One primer, I think, probably works for most. But Pharmacy has two. So there's the silicone based one that fills in pores better, and then this one is an illuminating one. It's like creamier. So it's basically like, kind of like a moisturizer, but different because you still need a primer. The best way to describe a primer, it's like if you're going to paint a wall or if you're going to paint anything, like you want some kind of a base down first. You don't want to just put foundation like smack dab on your face. It's not going to sit right. Or like nail polish, or however you want to look at it. Like, it's better to have a something down first. Okay. Primer. I guess I can't say normally. I kind of go back and forth on if I do concealer before or after my foundation. And the more girls I've been watching do their makeup, no matter how they're doing it, if they're doing like super full coverage or not, they typically do their what am I trying to say? Not highlight. Concealer, for crying out loud. Concealer after to help like brighten everything back up. I mean, that's the whole point of it. But I'm like, well, if you do it under, whatever. But I'm like, yep, we're going to do that. Okay, primer. When I get to rambling, I feel like I missed some steps. Okay, primer's done. We're doing concealer after. So foundation. I'm going to do the VFX foundation. I feel like anytime I do like something crazy on my eyes, I need full coverage foundation. This is the most full coverage foundation that Pharmacy has, and it is amazing. It's like a silky, like matte. It's not matte finish. Definitely not matte. I can't wear matte. I have way too dry skin for matte. But it dries down so nice. It's not cakey, but it is like full coverage. My little mirror here. But it's buildable coverage. So like, even though it's full coverage, like that was one pump that I did. I don't usually do more than one, but you totally can. And this one, I definitely like putting it on better with a sponge. I feel like it just, because when you're putting foundation, I mean, clearly you got something on your face. You don't want it to look like you got something on your face, but you do. But by using a sponge, for my skin at least, it makes it look more like skin and not like something sitting on top of it. I think I'm going to do more than one pump tonight just to kind of show that. My poor nose has been so dry. I'm pretty sure, at least for my skin though, I have found, I'll do about a half pump. I have found the cure to maskne. I didn't find it, I was told about it. But when I started wearing a mask all the time, I broke out the first week. Like in spots I don't ever break out. Like, oh boy, here we go. My skin already, I already got enough problems. How many more can we have? What do you wash your sponges with? I use my sponge. I sometimes use baby shampoo. That works really good. Or take just a bar of soap. The calendula one is really good because that's tea tree is what most people use. I don't have it. I haven't tried the tea tree soap yet though, but I don't have oily skin. It's like I don't have oily skin whatsoever. I'm total opposite. So for me, like that doesn't really make any sense. But the calendula one, that's for dry skin. It makes your brush bristles like super, super soft. So any kind of bar of soap, you just whirl your brushes on the soap and it washes right off. Or until I found that trick and found Pharmacy, obviously, and all these different kinds of bars of soap, I used baby shampoo. But it works good. That calendula one. Calendula, I don't know how you say it. It's the one for dry skin. But that's the bar of soap that I use like in the shower. So that is the one that I have been using most recent. Prior to that, baby shampoo. Okay. And I need to wash my brushes so bad. That needs to be a long weekend. Well, it's not a long weekend. Next weekend's a long weekend. This weekend's not. Okay, then concealer. And then I was putting my concealer on wrong too. I usually just go like in the area where it's dark. Well, since I got bags here, you can see right there, by just putting it there, it actually accentuates them, apparently. I didn't know that. So concealer is supposed to be down like closer to your nose. I'm like, yep, doing that wrong. So, I'm learning. I am a learning. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. And then people always do this, and I feel like I don't see a difference when I do it. But I'm gonna do it anyways. When you put, and I knew this, but when you put foundation on your face, you're making it all one color. So then you want to bring life back. So you want to brighten in areas where your face would be bright. You want to like put bronzer in areas where your face would normally have a shadow to bring like depth back into your face. I'm like, huh. Makes sense. Yeah, brightening though. You don't want to just brighten the bags, because then you're like, hi, I got bags under my eyes. So yeah, I'm learning here. You're learning with me. If you got any tips, let me know. I'm game. Tell you what though, in like, I think it's been 6 months now. 5 months, 6 months. Since I found pharmacy. And just from playing with makeup and watching others do it, my makeup game has gotten much stronger. That is for sure. I need to actually get some pictures, like pull up some pictures. I never took selfies before this either though, so it's going to be kind of hard because I didn't even know how to take a selfie before all of this. I have messaged numerous people, how do you do your selfies? How do you do that? How do you like not like, I don't know. Selfies are not easy, or they weren't for me at least. But I want to compare some pictures like from past over 6 months ago. There's my wonky eye doing its wonky thing. Why this eye does that? I swear it's got something to do with the way something's shaped different or something. This one always has a wonky spot. So we were going for candy corn. I failed at making yellow. Definitely tried. That's a bummer. Total bummer. And that one's rounded. That one's not. Every time. Every time I go above the crease on that side. It must be the way I'm holding my brush or the way my eye is shaped or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Then, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to be washing my face afterwards. But after, like, concealing, good grief, transparent powder to, like, kind of bake, well, I mean, you can bake it if that's, like, a thing you like to do. But just putting some powder there just to kind of hold everything in place is beneficial. Super beneficial. Especially with the mask wearing right now. When on days that I've been going to work, I have not been putting foundation like past like about my nose and down. I haven't been putting any there. But I have been putting, that's what I was getting at and then I got sidetracked. The Cure to Mask Me that works for me. If you put makeup on, whatever. But even if you don't, put a primer down. Put some kind of setting powder, like a lighter powder over, and then set it with setting spray. It sounds super goofy, but I have not had you can't hear me. Why can't you hear me? Turn your volume up. I don't know what to tell you. I hope it's not like that for everybody. Can anybody else hear me? Did I mute myself somehow? It's going to be even worse. I'm rambling to myself and nobody can even hear me. What happened? Can't hear me. I'm talking about the Cure to Mask Me here. have to be able to hear me. What is going on? Okay, anybody watching? There's 3 of you. Somebody let me know if you can hear me or not. Yes? No? Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? It'd be bad if not. Moisturize my lips in the meantime. I didn't touch anything. You guys, somebody help me out here. I don't want to sit here in silence, but I don't want to sit here and ramble to myself if you can't hear me. You can hear me? Okay, thank you, Sarah. Okay, Tammy, I don't know what your deal is. Turn your volume up, something, girl. Yeah, cured a mask knee. Helped me. Can't promise it's going to help anybody else, but yeah. Primer, setting powder, setting spray. I have not had a single breakout since. The first week we started wearing masks, I broke out in like 4 different spots that I never broke out in. So, worth a shot is all I gotta say. It's usually 3 things you'd have on hand anyways. Try it out. Worked for me. It's been 2.5 weeks. Today's Thursday. Yes, almost 3 full weeks now that I have not had a breakout. The first week I did. So, just saying. Worth a shot. Okay, I'm gonna do underneath my eyes. I'm really bummed. I was really hoping that this candy corn deal was gonna work better. Got a really pretty orange. Like, you can hear me still. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Tammy's. I'm glad it's not everybody. I said I'm already pretty good at rambling to myself. I don't want to ramble to myself and not even have any sound. I feel like an orange, like, glam eye going on. It's going to count for candy corn, though. I'll tell you what. So I tried. Definitely tried. This orange is awesome. The red I really like, too. I haven't tried spraying my brush with a setting spray yet to, like, make it super vibrant. But it was like almost like a maroonish color. I did that yesterday morning, and it turned out really pretty. Like, I am not, or have not, ever really worn colors. I've always just been very, like, neutrals and browns. So, I'm excited. Because this whole palette, this is all definitely colors. But they're all colors that, like, you can still, like, make neutral. Like, they don't have to be, like, super crazy like this. You can do this with browns, that little Vice Brown palette that I got. I'm so excited to try that. I think I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. And I really like doing first impressions. I really honestly do. It just proves the point. I mean, I can sit here and tell you all day long that these products are good, but obviously me using them and seeing them going on, you can see too. And they're so affordable. So affordable. Okay, this is the best ever. Peach Bite palette, blush, highlight, bronzer. Like a broken record. Watched me before. So bronzer. Everybody's skin tone's a little bit different when it comes to bronzers, but this one, I dig. Some of them come off a little too orange. Some come off a little too gray, I guess. I've never seen that happen on me personally. But maybe a touch of the stick concealer for yellow. The one I have is very yellow, just a thought. Stick concealer. I have the light. I don't think. This stick concealer, is this the one you're talking about? Because I have this one, but I've got it in. The color's not on there, but it's not yellow. It's more of like a brightening one. The other concealers I have are the liquid concealers. So I've got this is the orange, soft orange one, and I use that to prime And then I've got, you know, the light one, and then the bisque. This is like the pinky color correcting one, which I need to get into using this one more for my redness. I'm doing that before I do my foundation. So I don't know, if we're talking about the stick concealer, I know there's 4 different shades, but this, I think it's light ivory is the one that I have. I think it's the lightest one. But I don't know that that would make it any more yellow. Yeah, I was looking through everything I have and nothing is even, other than orange, nothing is remotely yellow. My right side is clearly easier to do than my left side. We're getting there. There is a contour stick. I have never used a contour stick. I was watching a gal, I think she's somewhere on the team, on my team. She's like way up there. But I was watching her do her makeup. She like flies through it and she does such a good job. So I always watch the girls that are like doing really good and like get tips from them. But she uses that contour stick all the time. When you put it on, it looks so crazy. It's almost like comic book like look when it's all like sculpted out this. But the way it just like, she like just buffs it out with a brush and it looks so awesome. Like, I want that. I think I missed some blending there. Whoopsies. This part's really not necessary because it's, you're not going to see it anyways. Just have it. Yeah, that bronzer. I like it. Actually, let's use this little guy. So much fun doing these at nighttime. I actually like have time to just play. Find out things that work and things that don't. My nose is so dry. Ugh, I'm so bummed. I had it so under control. And the mask thing is not my friend. I figured out the actual mask me, like from not breaking out, but the dryness on my nose. I'm trying a new skincare. I tried a new, I added a new cleanser that's not so drying. So I was using the charcoal series and that one's super drying. It's not super drying. I shouldn't say that, but it's meant to like minimize your pores, and like anything charcoal is gonna like, it like detoxes and clears everything out. So it's gonna be more drying for sure. And that's the one I've been using. So I switched over to the Pure Rose cleanser. That one's more, it's not necessarily hydrating, but it's like, it's rose is really good for your skin for like everything. But I'm gonna see if that works. I started using that Tuesday night, so I haven't used it long enough to notice a difference. It usually skincare usually takes like a good 2-3 weeks before you fully notice anything. Like sometimes you notice right away if it's clearly working or clearly not, but to give it a true chance, you gotta wait like 2 to 3 weeks usually. So where am I at? Blush. Let's do blush. I go rambling. Blush and highlight. What else we got? Eyeliner. I dig this Peach Bite palette. Everything's so subtle in it. Except for the highlight. Highlight is not supposed to be subtle though. so many of these steps I never in a million years think I'd be doing. Enjoy doing. It's crazy. I come a long way. Let's highlight the dry nose. See if we can accentuate the dry skin. Well, we did not achieve candy corn. Attempted for sure. Achieved, not so much. Okay, eyeliner. I'm gonna do white eyeliner actually. I'm gonna do a little more of the orange and then do white. Make them poppin'. I use that white one enough. There. That's better. When I used this white eyeliner when I did I think the candy apple one where I did like full on like matte lipstick, not liquid lipstick, little lipstick on my eyes. And then I went to use my eyeliner and I'm like inspecting it. I'm like, hey, I know it. I had lipstick all over this. Yeah, definitely helps pop them eyes out. A little something, corner of my eye there. I like white eyeliner. I don't know what I just said there. So I'm not getting what I was going for, but definitely pretty. Okay. Eyelashes and ooh, lip gloss. I haven't gone through all of them yet. I got the new nudes set, the whole bundle set deal. What's it called? Yeah, bundle. Nudes for all lip gloss bundle. Oh my gosh. They are so soft. Like right now is a goofy time to be like getting all about what's it called? Lip gloss. It's like wearing a mask and whatever. But they are so pretty and they're so soft. Like literally so soft. Like so many lip glosses, when you put them on, they're like sticky and like everything like sticks to them and you feel like you need to lick your lips all the time. These are so like, everyone's been describing them like butter, and that's exactly how I would describe them. They are so good and the colors are so pretty. They're so subtle. Like it's a gloss, but they have tint to them. But it's like subtle, but enough to where you can tell that there's something there. Like some of them are more pink, some are more like, one's kind of brown, one's more of like a orangey. They're very pretty. I'm gonna use the brown one. It's not brown, but like nude brown. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. Do some 3D mascara. I'm so proud of myself. I'm getting so much better at putting mascara on. Hope I didn't just jinx myself. So much better. I love this mascara. Pharmacy is coming out with fake lashes sometime in 2021. I'm nervous because I know I'm going to try them. And I know I'm going to become addicted to them because I see anybody wearing fake lashes. And it's, I don't like the super, super long ones, but the super full ones. It's like, oh man. That's a whole new level for me. These mascaras are so good. Pretty sure my husband's video chatting. I can hear him out in the garage just talking away. I feel bad for him. Thursday night's always, it's bowling night and like guys night and actually like get out of the house night, and not now. Not for now. It's a better thing, but I just feel bad for him. So he wants to sit in the garage and video chat with buddies. I got no problem with that. I'll come in here and play with some makeup. I don't always use the 3D on my lower lashes just because the wand is so much bigger. I like the lower, the littler wands for that. Just bought my fake pair of lashes. Oh my gosh. How fun. Sarah, you have to send me pictures. I know I would love them. I'm like scared to try them because it's like a whole new level that I've never even attempted, and I know it would be a process getting the little suckers on for me. But I know because full lashes, like I said, not super, super long when they like clearly you can tell they're fake. I don't like that. But when they're just super full, yeah. Yeah, I think I would like that a lot. I'm going to line, I don't know if this is going to make a difference or not, but I'm going to line my lips first and then use the, one of the nude lip glosses. So I don't know if this is going to make a difference at all. Because unfortunately, I got my first lip liner. I got 203. So I figured, oh, it's like not super out there, not super bold. It's the same exact color as my lips. So there's that. And I had some foundation on my lips. I don't know. So I don't know if this is going to make a difference or not. One of these days, I'm going to try like super, not super, but like overline my lips and see how crazy that is. I guarantee. Magnetic, super easy. So thank you, Sarah. We miss you. We were just talking about you yesterday. And it's a tad delayed. A lot of times it does that. Most lives are. I shouldn't say most, but a lot are. And most times it's because of internet connections, whether it's mine or yours, but that's usually why. I was talking about you at daycare yesterday. Why? I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, the fact that Maverick's almost 2. Not almost 2, but like it's coming up on it. Because if he's almost 2, that means Haley's almost 3, and that ain't happening. Not yet. She actually said today, she was, you're almost 3. I'm like, no, she's not. She is 2. We're not jumping ahead here. Okay, so these nude lip glosses. They are so nice. This whole bundle here. It's $99.90 for the bundle. But it's in a super nice box. The box opens with like a flippy, magnetic flippy. And then it looks like this. So stinking pretty. So there's like this nude flirt. This is like the brownish one. That's what I was talking about. Satin pink. This one is Coral Baby. I have tried this one. This one's super pretty. It's kind of like an orangey. Peach Vibes. Chic Stiletto. And Rose Flame. So yeah, they are so, so pretty. I have tried 3 of them. 3 I have not. So, so, so pretty. Birthday, Mav. Yeah. I haven't heard that in a while, but oh my gosh, that's so birthday, Mav. Birthday, Mav. At her birthday party. She is so funny. So my lips are super dry. I put a little bit of lip conditioner on a little bit ago. But you can like, it's so moisturizing, so soft. Like, it is just crazy. Crazy. And lips are like such a new thing to me. Like, I've never gotten excited about lip stuff other than like a new chapstick. I use a lot of chapstick, but I've never really done like lips. And lips always looked, I'd like look in the mirror. I'm like, yeah, no, not me. That lips doesn't even look right. But these glosses are so pretty. And this is like, other than like the super pinky ones, I'd say this one's most like odd color, I guess you could say. Because it's like a brown. But the way it comes off is so pretty. Like I said, and I did line my lips. I don't know if it did anything. Like, I don't know if that made a difference. But I have the lip liner. I might as well use it. Same color as my lips. But what do you do? Okay, well, I attempted candy corn. And I used the Boo palette. Super pretty. It's like the orange is definitely very orange. I mean, it's legit. Very, very legit palette. This one is limited time. This one's not going to be around forever. I don't know. I think it's just in until they run out, basically, is what they're doing there. It was launched for Halloween. But, yeah, limited edition. This one, the pan size is huge compared to their normal little trios. New eyeshadows are supposedly launching. I don't know when, but I'm excited for that. But the little Vice Brown one, I'm probably going to play with that one tomorrow. So I'll probably do a live tomorrow morning quick. Hopefully I can get my poop in a group and get up in time to do that. But, Sarah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Anybody else that's watching replay, if you're interested in anything that's on my face, reach out to me and let me know. It's all super affordable. It's all pharmacy. Super affordable prices. Super luxury quality. Like legit quality. Message me, whatever, and I can get you color matched for a foundation or answer any questions about anything else. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.